Hey guys, TedBricks here. Today I'm going to be reviewing another old set. This time this set is from 1977. It is the LEGO Technic Auto Chassis set. The set number is 853. It had 602 pieces when it was released. The UK set number was 853. It was released in 1977. The USA set number is 956, released in 1978, so the following year. So I believe it's the exact same set. It was just released in the US a year later, but yeah, let's take a look at this set. So as you can see, this is a pretty big set. It's a pretty old set. It's definitely one of the oldest LEGO sets I own, I think, or the biggest oldest set I own, I think. It is, when I was building it, I had no idea that it was actually going to be this big, and this set is actually pretty revolutionary for LEGO. It's one of the first ever LEGO Technic sets ever made, and it's actually one of the first, if not the first, LEGO set itself with actual play functions, which is really cool, and it has a load of functions which I'm really excited to show you. So let's just start over here then. So let's start with the tires. The tires are the most interesting bit. I don't know if you can see here. These tires are 24 times 43. I'm not sure if you can see that there. No pun intended, these tires are retired. Yeah, no pun intended. They haven't been used in sets for quite a while. They're a very weird material, I must say. They're not like the rubber tires that we get today. They're quite foamy, but they are pretty nice tires. Of course, you get 4 of them. That's pretty obvious. The bumper here, not using any special pieces. This is one of the features here, which I'll show you in a minute. But as you can see, when this turns around, these go up and down. These what do you want to call them? Pistons. They go up and down, and this is not how you work it. You work it from the back end. That's how it goes up and down. I'll show you that in a minute, but you can just see under there the engine. It's quite awkward to show you just because the set is so big. Here, of course, are the chairs for. It's not obviously based for a LEGO figure because, well, if I can, I'll quickly show you. If I put this set in perspective, how big it actually is compared to a minifigure. This is just a minifigure from my collection. Of course, this set is not meant for minifigures at all. No, this minifigure was not included in the set. Please don't be asking me in the comments. Of course, this is like a 2009 LEGO City minifigure, but I just wanted to show you how big this set is compared to a minifigure. I don't think LEGO minifigures actually came in existence until 1978, the following year this set was released in. So yeah, believe it or not, most of these things actually work. So if I just show you here the seat, you can actually adjust the seats. It's one of the functions. I think this is so cool. It's so basic, but you can also tilt the seat back as well. You can also have a better look at how it works. You know, you've got the gear there, which helps it moves. It slides on the tiles there. It's a pretty awesome set. And if you're wondering how I got this set, it was never originally mine. It was originally my dad's, but yeah, I managed to find out. I found all these pieces and I managed to build it all back together. I didn't realise he owned it at the time, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I built the set back up and it was really nice to have it. I had to order quite a few pieces from eBay because a lot of pieces were broken or lost. Like the tires, I didn't have the tires, I had to get them off eBay. Anyway, so it's the same the other side, the same exact thing. You know, the seat goes back and slides. It's really cool. It's really nice. Back here, if I just show you back here, this is sort of similar. It kind of goes up and down. It's not really it doesn't go too far, to be honest with you. We've got this or would you call it the armrest again? Yeah, you can call it an armrest. Here this kind of goes up and down. Pretty basic, nothing too special there. We've got a lot of space at the back, I must say, and this is where another feature I would say comes in with the whole gears and stuff, which I'm excited to show you. So there's a lot of empty space back here. I don't know what they could have put here, but I guess maybe if you're a kid, you're playing around, you could put Lego bricks back here. I don't know. It's a bit weird how there's so much space. By the way, I didn't mention when this set was released, you could have there was like loads of alternate builds. You could build other things as well, but this is the one that was displayed on the front of the box. Anyway, so this is the other feature that comes in now. So as I move back and forward, you can see that it's all the gears move and it all connects, as you can see. If I kind of show you, it's really awkward to show you, but as you can see, this axle is spinning around here, and when I move it, as you can see, this goes up and down. which is so cool. And this is another feature once again which I really like. It's the gear stick. You can actually change the gears. So let me try to show you this without blocking any of the light. So yeah, oh, it's really hard. You can change the gears. It's a little bit stiff, like as you can see. It's really hard to show you without getting them into the shadow, but yeah, you can put it into no gear. That's one. Then I don't know if you can see back there, there's another gear you can put it in, and that it's really difficult actually. Yeah, I managed to put it into this first gear, so as I move it, these go up and down. It's so cool. It was a really complicated thing to build. I had to use instructions from the internet. I don't unfortunately have the original instructions, but yeah, I just really like this. This is so cool. It was so complicated, but at the same time quite basic as well. But it was very, like I said, evolutionary and stuff when this set came out for LEGO. And if I move this, it's kind of hard because you should be able to move this back. There you go, you can see that going back there. That's meant to go in there like that. Is that in? Yes, that's in. So this should be like a harder gear. Or no, actually no, I think this is the easier one actually. Excuse my display, it's kind of getting a little bit damaged right now because this is such a big set, it's really hard to show. But as the set moves, once again, or I can just show you from the back end. Actually, there we go, that's a little bit better. So I think that moves easier than the other gear there. I believe it does anyway. So that's really cool. So the last feature that I want to show you is the steering wheel. Yes, believe it or not, the steering wheel actually works. So once I move the steering wheel, it should work. So as you can see, I'm now currently moving the steering wheel, and yeah, both sides are moving. This is a really delicate thing because this axle here can very easily break and come off. Like this bit here, right here, does come off sometimes whenever you try to use it, so I need to connect it back together. But if I can just show you underneath, I think that would be a good idea to do so right now. You can kind of see, it's really still quite hard to show you because it's so dark, but it kind of works under there with this thing moving it. If I can show you here, I'm really showing this the best I can, but you can see how it works there with the wheels. Everything turns. It kind of slides on there under that. I really wish I could show you and take it apart, but this isn't the best review in the world. But yeah, I do believe I've shown you everything. It's a really cool set at its time. I really am happy to actually own it because it is quite a rare set to get today. Yeah, unfortunately I don't own the original box and the original instructions, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I am so glad to actually own it. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I do believe I've shown you everything. It's a really massive set. Once again, compare it to a minifigure, you know, it's really big. But yeah, let me know if you have this set, if you're lucky enough to have this set like me, and yeah, just let me know what you think. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next LEGO review on my channel. Whenever that will be, I have no idea. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Alright, goodbye.